This is the Fox 11 10 o'clock news.
It's a trend called sexting, and teens are learning the hard way that if they send certain photos to each other on their cell phones, the consequences can be devastating.
Baby girl, you make me say.
When Annalise Rutger moved to Hollywood to become an actress, she never dreamed she'd be starring in her own real-life soap opera.
I sent some sexy pictures and stuff to a boy, and he ended up opening it and showing it to all his friends.
The young model got tangled up in sexting. Her private photos, text message to her boyfriend from her cell phone, really made the rounds.
When I sent them, I was just thinking, you know, I'm in love with this dude, and you know, I'm sending him, trying to be sweet, and I had no idea that, you know, he was going to send it to everyone and betray me. I mean, so many people found out about it, and it really hurt my reputation for a while, and you know, to this day, it's still an embarrassing thing that happened, and it's something I have to live with.
It's a big, big problem, and it's getting bigger.
Everywhere you look, sexting is headline news. Teen therapist Dr. Jill Murray says sexting's a ticking time bomb.
It just keeps on growing and spreading, and we don't know where any of this is ending up. What 16 or 17-year-old boy is not going to show his friends, his guy friends, nude pictures of his girlfriend? None. I don't think that girls really think about this and think of the consequences before they do this.
There's nothing funny about sexting. Teens across the country are being arrested for sexting, being charged with the possession of child pornography.
And this is something that's very, very serious today in the marketplace.
Eyal Yechezkell is the CEO of Predicto.com, an entertainment website that's built around texting. He urges his teen members to use common sense.
Be careful when you use the camera, because that potentially can end up on these social sites like Facebook and MySpace. That could potentially really harm you when you go for a job, when you try to apply for college.
Parents, we'd all like to think that your kids are not doing this, that your kids are not sexual, that your kids are not human. But they are, and they're exposed to a lot. And the culture that they're living in as teenagers now and young adults is really vile.
Annalise Rutger says just days after her sexting scandal, by the way she dumped the boyfriend, she started receiving sexting spam, unwanted X-rated images. She canceled the texting feature on her phone and is now cautioning others to do the same.
Anyone that's been a victim of sexting should speak out and warn people not to do it, because that's the only way it's going to come to an end.
Dr. Murray says parents can take a proactive role by reviewing their kids' cell phone messages and photo images. If they don't like what they see or read, they can always remove the feature.